Good afternoon and welcome to another exciting video here on the Dr. Disco YouTube channel. But what is today's exciting video? Well, it is not about this cupboard, it is about what is inside the cupboard, as I'm sure you could guess. And if you read the title, you would know it is my Doctor Who DVD collection to celebrate 2 years of YouTube, because 2 years ago on this day I released my first video, which was my DVD collection.
Hello there everybody, welcome to my first proper actual video on this channel. Fantastic! You know what that voice was.
As you can see, my collection has grown somewhat since then, so today I thought I would take a look at it to see how it has changed. The only problem is, I don't know how I'm going to... If the camera's here, I can't film those DVDs there, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll be right back once I've worked it out. I probably should have thought of that before starting recording, but hey ho, back in a jiffy. So, I've decided to move all the DVDs to a separate shelf type thing. Well, it's my desk, but anyway, yeah. It'll be much easier to do it from here. This is only a chunk of it. I'll bring in the next chunk later, and yeah, you get what I mean. Also, that is there because there was a hole here, and if I tried to put a DVD there, it would fall, and there was absolutely no way I would ever get it back. So we don't want that. It's the Beginnings box set, by the way. So yeah, let's begin with, funnily enough, the Beginnings box set. An Unearthly Child. For the first time in a DVD collection video, I have An Unearthly Child. I know, it's embarrassing, but I have it now, and I've seen it. And part 1 is spectacular. It's so great. The rest of the story is fine. It's fine. But part 1 is proper good television. Like, it's great. The Daleks is really good as well. Like everyone says, it's a bit too long. I think I prefer the Peter Cushing movie, but it's still great. It is a really good story. The Edge of Destruction, really great actually. I really enjoy it. It's a nice little 2-part story. Yeah, I like it. The Dalek Invasion of Earth. Again, I preferred the Cushing movie, but this is actually really good as well. I don't think it drags too much. It didn't drag for me, I don't think. The Macra Terror, recently animated. Yeah, this is pretty good. Pretty decent story. The animation is very nice. Very much looking forward to the Faceless Ones, whenever that decides to materialise. No idea when that will be. But yeah, the Macra Terror. Great stuff. The Enemy of the World, Special Edition. Another fantastic story. The Invasion, obviously another splendid one. It's the Cybermen. Invasion of Earth, it's so good. It is a bit long, and the Cybermen don't really do an awful lot. It is a classic. Inferno. Not as good as everyone says it is, I don't think. It's really good, don't get me wrong. It's really good, but I don't think it's the best story ever. I'm sorry. Frontier in Space, great space political stuff. Yeah, loads of fun. The Master's in it, fantastic. What's not to love? Planet of the Daleks, classic Terry Nation stuff. Fantastic, wonderful story. The Time Warrior, overrated. I don't think it's that good. I mean, it's fine, but not as amazing as everyone says it is, I don't think. Robot, really good story, a great introduction to Tom Baker's Doctor, and Harry Sullivan, of course, the best companion we ever had. Fantastic story, really good fun. Sontaran Experiment, better than the Time Warrior in my opinion. I personally just enjoy this story more, mainly because it's shorter. The Time Warrior kind of drags for me, but yeah, just fun story. Genesis of the Daleks, a classic, obviously. It's... What is there to say about Genesis of the Daleks that hasn't already been said? And Revenge of the Cybermen. pretty good. Yeah, I quite like Revenge of the Cybermen. I know I'm the only person on planet Earth that thinks that, but I think it's pretty damn solid. On to the next lot of stories now. We continue with Tom Baker with Pyramids of Mars. I rewatched this today and it really didn't do it for me the first time I watched it, but on second viewing I appreciated it a lot more. It's actually really quite fun. Yeah, it's a great story. Gabriel Wolf is phenomenal as Sutek. It's just, yeah, it's really great. The Deadly Assassin, fantastic, obviously. Deadly Assassin, what hasn't been said about the Deadly Assassin? Wonderful stuff. Oh no! Something just fell over off screen to the left there, and if it had properly fallen, so much would have gone wrong. Glass would have gone everywhere, but it didn't fall, so we're all good. The Invasion of Time is really, really good, I think. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's probably my favourite classic Sontaran story. I love this. I think it's just really fun. The TARDIS stuff is just weird. And it's just so good. The Sontarans are awful, to be honest. The voices and the masks just aren't great, but it's fun. It's so much fun. I just love the Invasion of Time. And speaking of stories that I love, City of Death. Whoa, this is amazing. Proper classic quintessential Doctor Who. Oh, watch this if you haven't already. Watch it. And it's got Duggan in it. Duggan. Watch City of Death. Also watch Shada. This, as you're no doubt aware, is possibly my favourite classic story, although City of Death is maybe slowly overtaking it a bit. I'm so glad they released this completed and animated. It's amazing. I love Shada. The Keeper of Draken. Yeah, this is fairly good. It's interesting. It's a bit slow, but I think it's pretty good. And Jeffrey Beavers is amazing. It is so sad that we never got any more of him on TV. Luckily, Big Finish has got you covered. Hashtag justice for Adric, because Adric is actually quite cool. Logopolis, fantastic. Yeah, I really like Logopolis. I think it's really good. I've been really positive during this video, haven't I? The regeneration is maybe a bit underwhelming. He just sort of falls, and that's that. But, you know, the rest of the story is amazing. The foreboding atmosphere, the dread, you know something is coming. Yeah, it's amazing. Yay, Logopolis. Castrovalva. It's okay. Earthshock. Rest easy, sweet prince. Earthshock is pretty cool. You know, it's Earthshock. Obviously, it's good. The Five Doctors. Oh, amazing. Terrance Dicks. Whew. This is amazing. It's so good. So sad that Tom Baker wouldn't come back. Such a good story. Attack of the Cybermen. Really quite fun. Guilty pleasure. I love Attack of the Cybermen. Yay! The Two Doctors. Quite good. I enjoy The Two Doctors. It's good fun. That is what classic Doctor Who is to me. I know I've said it a lot, but it's just fun, isn't it? It's just a lot of fun. The Trial of a Time Lord, parts 1 to 4, or if you're a nerd, The Mysterious Planet. Okay, I guess it's fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. Mind Warp. Brian Blessed is amazing, obviously, because he's Brian Blessed. But other than that, oh so overrated. Oh, so very overrated. Yeah, I don't like Mind Warp that much. I'm sorry, I just don't like it. Terror of the Vervoids. Yay. I'm actually rewatching this as we speak. In between takes when I'm setting up the set and all that. I'm watching this. kind of inspired because the collection season 23, is that what season this is? The Trial of a Time Lord collection Blu-ray came out like the other day, and so I've sort of inspired to watch this on my lowly plebeian DVD whilst everyone else is watching it on snazzy Blu-ray, and I nearly put that against the wall and that would have gone down the back, so I'm gonna do that. Did I actually talk about this story at all? I can't remember if I did. This is really good. It's one of my, possibly my favourite from the Trial of a Time Lord series. It's quite good. I really like Terror of the Vervoids. And The Ultimate Foe is also really good. I really like The Ultimate Foe. Kind of weird in it though, the way the Doctor and the Valiard speak, because I was on YouTube the other day and I got a clip recommended to me for some reason from this story, and the dialogue between Six and the Valiard is just bonkers.
You are elevating futility to a high art. There's nothing you can do to prevent the catharsis of spurious morality.
If you could compile this monstrosity, it follows that I should be able to unravel it.
But yeah, really good. I much prefer the second half of Trial to the first half. I'm sorry, I just do. I don't know why, I just do. On to the last lot now, and as you can see it gets a bit bonkers, moving out of the classic era and into the new and the spin-offs. So yes, we start with, oh, this is very tightly packed, why is it like that? Silver Nemesis, another guilty pleasure. I adore Silver Nemesis, I love it to bits. It's dumb, it makes no sense, and I love it. Battlefield, nice to see the brig back, although I'm so glad he didn't die in this, because the original plan was for him to die, and I'm so glad he didn't, because if he did, this would have been such a disappointing death, because this is not a great story, by the writer's own admission. He said it's a bad story, so I'm allowed to say that too. This is a good story. The Curse of Fenric is incredible, and it actually explains a bit of Silver Nemesis, because it explains how Lady Painfort is able to time travel, which is really cool. This is a great story, and the cliffhanger to part 3, I want to say, you know, that cliffhanger. We play the contest again, Time Lord. Yeah, that one. Amazing. So, one of the best cliffhangers in Doctor Who history. Hoofed. And I've just noticed on the cover, it's got the Fenric man when he's possessed. I never noticed that before. That's quite cool. Another one of my favourite Doctor Who stories of all time, the movie. Amazing. Paul McGann. Eric Roberts. Paul McGann. I love this. I love this. I love this.
This is an ambulance!
I love the movie. I love the movie. I love the movie. I also love these movies. These are amazing. So iconic to my childhood. Ah, amazing. Love the Dalek films. So good. Peter Cushing rocks. The Time of the Doctor and the other 11th Doctor Christmas specials, they're all actually quite good, I think. Christmas Carol is quite good. Doctor and Widow in the Wardrobe isn't as bad as everyone says it is. I actually quite like it. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. Snowmen. The Snowmen is quite good. And The Time of the Doctor is pretty good. Huzzah! Series 8, it's got Capaldi in it, so it's absolutely amazing, obviously. Series 9 is really good. If you don't like this series, you are wrong. It's really good. Series 9 is good, and you are wrong. Series 9 is good, is what I'm saying. I really like Series 9. And Series 10 is the best series of Doctor Who, of New Who at least, ever, in my opinion. I love this so much. The Peter Capaldi era is basically flawless, except for Sleep No More and Kill the Moon. Other than that, flawless. Wanna briefly talk about Torchwood. Series 1 is a mess. There's so much wrong with it. A nice idea at the core of it, but pretty not good, to be perfectly honest. Series 2 is much improved. Series 2 is really good. It's much better than Series 1. What does one say about Children of Earth? What do you say about it? So good, it's beyond the English language. It's probably beyond every language. You cannot put into words how good Children of Earth is. You just cannot do it. And Miracle Day is actually quite good as well. I quite like Miracle Day. Sorry to all y'all haters, but I quite like Miracle Day.
Well, that's it for this year's DVD collection video. I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, all that jazzy stuff, or don't, it's your choice. If you've got any particularly strong views on any of these stories, or you think I'm wrong, then be sure to comment down below, and I will prove to you why I am right and you're an idiot. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see y'all in the future, whatever that may hold. Don't forget, laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. Bye bye. Yes, bye bye. See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. Isn't that right, K9? Yes, goodbye. Come along, K9. Somewhere the tea's getting cold. Yes. K9, where are you going, K9? Silly dog.
Yes, well, quite. Madam, what year is this?